My highs and lows are worse in the evening. Then you come around, spin my world upside down. Taught me how to fly higher, higher. 'Cause when you spin me all around, I can't stop the feeling, and it's true, I'm in paradise. It's hard to believe it, 'cause when you spin me all around, my head stops to reason. So please help me understand, you wanna stay with me now. You wanna stay with me now. Days move on like all the time, and this gray sky breaks my mood every morning. Then you come around, spin my world upside down. Taught me how to fly higher, higher. Won't you spin me all around again, again? 'Cause when you spin me all around, I can't stop the feeling, and it's true, I'm in paradise. It's hard to believe it, 'cause when you spin me all around, my head stops to reason. So please help me understand, you wanna stay with me now. Spin me all around, I can't stop the feeling, and it's true, I'm in paradise. It's hard to believe it, 'cause when you spin me all around, my head stops to reason. So please help me understand, you wanna stay with me now.
I can see you looking at me. Yeah, my eyes are open wide. So you want me to set you free? Take a walk with me outside. Tell me everything about you. Yeah. 'Cause I really wanna know. You can ride with me forever. Yeah. Anywhere you wanna go. Night is over the park and a few brave stars. I give you the moon and my all is yours. Don't hesitate, just give me your all. Just give me your all. So let's fly into a dream I won't deny. I'll show it now. Let's go for gold. Let's go for gold. If we ever was lost before, now we finally found our way. And love is stronger than anything. We will make our own way. Night is over the park and a few brave stars. I give you the moon and my all is yours. Don't hesitate, just give me your all. Just give me your all. So let's fly into a dream I won't deny. I'll show it now. Let's go for gold. Yeah, yeah. Let's go for gold. So let's fly
your favorite song. The night is young, and you got me going on every single beat. It's my heart so deep. Wanna wrap my arms around you, cause you sweep me off my feet. Girl, you know that there ain't nobody moving like you. You know you got me. I love the things you do. Maybe I'm getting into trouble, but I just wanna be your lover. Cause you're making me feel. I love when it feels right. It is just one of these nights. Love so strong, can't be wrong. All because of you. I love when it feels nice. You're the apple of my eye. Love so strong, can't be wrong. All because of you. Cause I love it. Love when it feels right. Ooh, I love when it feels right. Ooh, listen really close. This is how it goes. Opposites attract. Guessing everybody knows. Fire on the floor, sticking out the door. We're just getting started, lady. Now I really want some more. Girl, you know that there ain't nobody moving like you. You know you got me. I love the things you do. Maybe I'm getting into trouble, but I just wanna be your lover. Cause you're making me feel. I love when it feels right. It is just one of these nights. Love so strong, can't be wrong. All because of you. I love when it feels nice. You're the apple of my eye. Love so strong, can't be wrong. All because of you. Cause I love it. Love when it feels right. Oh yeah. I love when it feels right. Love when it feels right. It is just one of these nights. Love when it feels nice. You're the apple of my eye. Won't stop till the daylight. Cause I don't ever wanna leave. I don't wanna leave. It's way beyond bitter now. I give it up on love, but now I believe. Love when it feels right. Oh, one of these, just one of these. Love so strong, can't be wrong. All because of you. I love when it feels nice. I love it. Oh yeah. Love so strong, can't be wrong. All because of you. I love when it feels right. So it is just one of these nights. Love so strong, can't be wrong. All because of you. I love when it feels nice. You're the apple of my eye. Love so strong, can't be wrong. All because of you. Cause I love it. Love when it feels right. Love when it feels right. It's just one of these nights. Love when it feels nice. Yeah, the apple of my eye. Love when it feels right. It's just one of these nights. Love when it feels nice. The apple of my eye. Hey, I got to have you, baby. I do. Feels so right, huh? It feels so right. It feels so right. I'll call your bluff. You think you're tough, yeah. So go ahead, come and put me off. Bring all your friends so they can watch. You're drunk dialing up my phone, so here I am at 3 a.m. You got me looking crazy, baby. These wicked little games you play, yeah. So step up to the plate, don't wait. It's 3 a.m., so here I am. Oh, you're crazy, crazy. You're bullseye out of your mind. You're crazy, crazy in every way I can find. You're crazy, crazy. The more I think of it, I might be crazy too. Crazy for wanting you, no. I'm just about done. I guess we'll talk when morning comes.
Hello everyone, today I'm gonna edit a couple more photos from this photo shoot using VSCO from the iPhone. So let's get started. I'm gonna use the HB2 for this one, but maybe about 40% for this one. So previous shoot I used the E5, this time I'm gonna use HB2 just to change up a little bit. So this one was using the 16mm F1.4 with the K&F concept black mist filter half stopped. So if you're interested, I have the links in the description just if you want to check it out. So it added a little bit of slightly dreaminess in the background a little bit, so I just want to try out how it goes. So after I changed the framing a little bit and just some slight change before and after, just like that, and then save it. I'm gonna use this tone for the next couple photos. So I'm gonna copy the edit and then paste it to here, the next couple shots. Because they are very similar, I just copy the edit just to save some time. Just keep in mind that the edit time for each photo for me is about 2 minutes to 3 minutes. So it saves a lot of time in the phone. So I did shoot both RAW and JPEG just in case if sometimes if you need more heavy edit, you can use the RAW file to edit just in case. So most of the time I edit the JPEG directly from the camera because the lighting is already good enough. So unless the lighting was not ideal and then you want to change a lot more from the RAW file, in that case that's the use case for the RAW file. So just slightly adjust the framing for this one, and then this next couple photos I just do some quick edits from here. And this one I might add some more contrast, slightly rotate a little bit. So as you can see that the sunlight was blocked by the body, but it created a nice highlight around the border of the portrait. So that's one of the advantage of the backlight. It added some extra layer for the backlight. I can slightly make it heavier for this HB2, and then this one I can slightly reduce the lighting because it feels better. So it all depends on the mood. If you want to be moodier, you can reduce the exposure a little bit more. So it depends on what you want in your feed. So let me edit this one also. Just slightly rotate and then adjust the lighting. Yep, slightly rotate to the right. And then adjust the exposure a little bit, maybe just set it back to the 0. Okay, so this one, and then 2 more sitting one from this location. So slightly change here, and then do a 4:5 Instagram crop. And you can see that the back it added an extra layer of dreaminess because of the mist diffusion filter. It just added a layer of cinematic feel to it. So that's a good thing to try out if you want to try out that filter. I have the link and the discount code below as well. So let me save this one. And then these two are very similar. I'm just copy again and then paste it to here. And then let me the exposure reduce a little bit for this one. And then highlight, save. 4:5 crop in here. Slightly rotate to the right. Okay, so save it. Okay, so next patch is a different location. This is more sunlight location. I'm debating whether to use HB2 or E5. They are both nice different tones as well. So if I use HB2, I might just do a little bit of the fade here, sharpening a little bit, contrast, add it a little bit more, slightly rotate, reduce the exposure, and you can see that the bottom is slightly faded into the black dark area. So just created some mood from the light to the dark area transition. So let me save this one and then save, and then paste this 3 because they are similar, and let me check. So this one also I'm gonna give 4.8 for this one, and then do a 4:5 Instagram crop, so slightly rotate. Okay, so 4:5 Instagram crop, you can slightly reduce the light, maybe minus 0.7, so this is before and after, just give some mood to it. So sometimes the front light can be moody as well, so let me update this one. So slightly around here for the framing. Okay, so slightly increase. Okay, save it. And then the next one, this is the full body one. So let me reduce the front lighting because it's too bright. So minus 1.3. Just do the 4:5 crop, but in this case I'm gonna rotate a little bit, just make sure the background is nice aligned with each other. I'm gonna give a little bit more room on the sky as well. So you can have two types of crop. You can crop it center, and then slightly center, so that you can space out your Instagram feed as well. So next one is a sitting pose as well. So let me try both E5 or HB2. I think let's stay with HB2 because it is consistent. And then let me increase the contrast, increase the tone a little bit, sharpen it a little bit, just slightly rotate a little bit, just a 4:5 crop in here. So I noticed the it might be too close to the shoes, so I'm just gonna adjust the cropping, just 4:5 right here. Okay, so that's good. So that's before and after. Give a little bit more tone here, slightly down a little bit, so save it. Okay, so similar tone, I'm gonna paste, copy the edit, paste it into the next 4 photos because they are in the same location, but it seems a little bit dark for this one, so I have to adjust the lighting, give a little bit more light for this one, slightly rotate back, and then 4:5 crop for this one. Okay, so that's good. It has a nice mood in it, so save it, save this change. And then next one is this one, so slightly rotate a little bit more, and then 4:5 crop, which is similar cropping to be consistent with all the other pictures before, so just crop it similarly. And then the next one, and then 4:5 crop. Because the lighting is pretty good already, we can add a little bit more lights, just slightly a little bit more, plus 0.1, and then save it. Okay, so next one, let's see how the lighting goes. So this one we can reduce a little bit, but not too much, and then do a 4:5 crop in here. Okay, so that's good, before and after. Okay, so let's go to the next location. So this is the direct sunlight. Let's see what we can play with in here. I will go to the E5 or HB2. HB2 might be too dark. So this one I'm gonna use E5. Just make sure that it has the similar tone. So exposure, I can reduce the exposure a little bit. Contrast add a little bit more. So adjust 4:5 crop in here, slightly rotate. Okay, so save next. Save as the copy. Okay, so these couple one are different. So let me see how it goes for the favorite. Yep, I'm gonna just increase the contrast a little bit more, and then the tone sharpen it a little bit. Just do a 4:5 crop in here. And the alignment, you can use the pole behind as the alignment references, so it is consistent with the alignment in the background. So let me save that one and then copy the same edit and then paste it to here. Let's see how this one look. So I'm just gonna give subtotal 3.5 for this one, and then adjust the 4:5 crop, slightly rotate to the right. Okay, so that's good. So save it. And then the next couple one are similar. So let me see. Still use the E5, but the contrast 1.5. Highlight save 3.4. Increase the sharpness a little bit more, and then do a 4:5 crop in here. And because the eyes are looking from the left to right, I give a little bit more room from the left to right. Just offset a little bit to the left, so it created some interesting composition. So these couple one are similar. I'm just gonna give them a similar style. So I did the copy and paste for that editing, and then slightly rotate a little bit, and then save it. And this one has a different expression. So because the half stop black mist filter, if it's direct sunlight right now in these cases, like scenario, it is not really obvious. It still maintains pretty sharp images out of the camera as well, because there are no diffuse light in the back for references. So you can see that it is very similar. You just have a one slightly extra layer of the diffusion in the image. Sometimes if you don't notice that, it's not even noticed by the audience sometimes. So it's very subtle, even it is like the half stop diffusion filter. So I shot the half of my photos last time with the one stop, and even one stop can be created nice dreamy style as well. So this one half, it is pretty subtle. And then let me do a 4:5 crop, slightly rotate the image. Okay, so save it. Okay, so next one is similar. I'm just gonna do the adjustment here. Okay, so save as this one. Okay, so these are different locations. I'm just gonna edit one last one as this one without the strong sunlight. Just use HB2 for this one, but increase the lighting a little bit more, like this, and then highlight tone, increase the contrast. might be 0.3 so that it retain the moodiness in here. Okay, so just like that, slightly. And the left side slightly a little bit more from the left side. Okay, yeah, that's good. And so these are my quick edits for the photos from this shoot, and thanks so much for watching, and stay tuned for more video coming up. Bye.